Namaste, my name is iRyne. Today we're going to practice Yogavatar Glow. So what is this all about? It's a vigorous practice that focusing on to the stretching and strengthening of your whole entire body while maintaining steadiness on your body and mind. So it can be slow and a long hold, so which means it requires a lot of endurance, and your breathing has to be smooth. Make sure you keep breathing throughout the practice, and I hope at the end of practice you feel your body and mind glow. Let's begin. There's 2 peaks today. We're going to Bird of Paradise and also Feather Peacock Pose. So let's begin. Sit in your Asana with the left leg in and right leg out. Both hands in Chin Mudra. Rest the top of hands onto your knees. The last 3 fingers fully stretched out. Exhale, close your eyes. You can stay here for a couple of breaths. Each time you inhale, allow spine to grow taller. When you exhale, roll the shoulders behind. Take a time to breathe. Observe your breathing. Start to feel a sense of calmness. As you inhale, the spine reaching up to the ceiling. Exhale, keep the chest broaden across without changing the spine position. Any thoughts that come to the mind, let it pass. A few more breaths. Allow your mind to settle down. Three more deep breaths. Two more deep breaths. As you inhale, gently open your eyes and gaze forward. So you begin with Pranayama Breathing exercise, Kapalabhati. Regular practice of Kapalabhati, your intellect becomes sharp and refined. So you're going to do 2 rounds. Each round is about a minute. Do as many times as you can. So just focus on to exhalation. The inhalation is actually passive. So the first round, you can actually place your hands onto abdominals to feel your abdominals contract each time when you exhale. So take a deep breath. Exhale first. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Begin your first round. Inhale. So you can even use your hands to gently press your abdominal in to feel the contraction when you exhale. 30 more seconds. 5 more seconds. Exhale fully, chin down, abdominal lock, and pelvic floor lock. Hold the breath as long as you can. When you cannot hold anymore, release your pelvic floor, your abdominal, and your chin. And slowly inhale. Exhale. One more round. Inhale deep. And begin for a minute. 15 more seconds. Exhale fully. Jalandhara, Uddiyana Bandha, and Mula Bandha. Hold the breath as long as you can. So you release your Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, and Jalandhara Bandha. And so inhale. Exhale. In the next inhalation, gently open your eyes. Alright, we're going to move into your joints warm up. So from here, reach your legs out to the front into Dandasana. Keep the feet apart. Hands to the front. You're going to external rotate the wrists and the ankles together. And breathe at your own pace. So you warm up your wrists and your ankles. 2 more rounds. And change into rotate your ankles and your wrists. Keep your spine upright. 2 more rounds. Nice. Then from here, place your hands onto your mat. Set your foot down onto the ground. You're going to external rotate your hips and internal rotate the hips. So from here, inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, exhale. Roll knees down to the right side. Then inhale up. Exhale, change side. Inhale. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale. So make sure your chest is facing forward. Move with the breath. There you go, nice. 2 more sets. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. And exhale. Last one. Nice. So from here, cross your legs. Move your hands in front. Coming onto your fall. We're going to do Viagrasana, Taka pose. So set up your shoulders on top of the wrist and hips on top of the knees. Keep your spine neutral and send your heart forward. So from here, as you inhale, extend the spine, extend right leg behind, look front, look up the ceiling. As you exhale, slowly round the back, bring your knees to your chin. 2 more inhale, reach out. As you exhale, draw your right knee to your nose. Last one, inhale. And exhale, right knee to your forehead. Inhale down. And exhale. Left side. in your exhale spine and your left hip. As you exhale, round your back, flex your left hip, bring your left knee towards your chin. 2 more inhale, move with the breath. Exhale. Knee to your nose. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Knee to the forehead. And inhale down. So you do a spinal rotation over here. Stay where you are. I'm just turning to the side of my mat. So you can set up your hands just underneath of your face. So maintain your hips on top of knees. You're going to do spinal rotation with the arms reaching up the ceiling. So from here, inhale. As you exhale, rotate your spine right side. Reach your right hand to the ceiling. Slowly. Inhale down. Exhale left side. Inhale. Exhale right. So make sure your hips are not turning anywhere. Just your spine. Inhale down. Exhale change. Inhale. Exhale. Keep stable. Reach your hand to the ceiling. Inhale down. And exhale. So feel stretch onto your inner arms. Inhale, lower down. Exhale. Inhale. Last side. Inhale, lower down. Nice. So from here, you still stay where you are. You're going to go into a side stretch, Pranayama. So reach out your right foot to the side of your mat. So from here, keep it about 3 feet distance. When you inhale, coming up, arms aside. So make sure your left hip is on top of your knee. In a long spine. As you exhale, side bend to your right side. As you reach your left arm to the left side. So feel stretch on your left side of your body. And stay here for 4 breaths in your Pranayama. Hip chest still facing forward. Keep breathing. So you can apply Ujjayi breathing. 1 more breath. As you inhale, coming up, and as you exhale, your hands lower down, release your right knee. Change sides. Left foot. When you inhale, slowly coming up, arms aside. And as you exhale, side bend to your left side. So reach your right elbow to the side. This time feel stretch on your right side of your body. Stay here for 4 breaths, keep the neck long. So you open up the side of your body, 3 more breaths. Ujjayi breathing. Keep your legs steady on your mat. 1 more deep breath. As you inhale, coming up. As you exhale, hands lower down and your left knee down. So from here, we're going to Adho Mukha Shavasana. So your knees slide behind of your hips, tie toes, come into plank, Palankasana. Then when you exhale, push your hip back into Adho Mukha Shavasana. downward facing dog. So take a time to reach your heels towards the mat. You can lift up and down just to release any tension on the back of the legs. Really, your heels settle down onto your mat. Long spine. Stay here for 3 more breaths. As you inhale, look front, raise your heels, walk the feet to the front step by step. As you inhale, reach your arms up the ceiling. As you exhale, hands to side into your Tadasana. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara, sun salutation from a Samastiti. As you inhale, reach your arms up the ceiling. As you exhale, bend forward from your hips. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, Chaturanga, Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here for 4 breaths. Fingers are all spread out. And lifting through the armpits. Stay here for 2 more breaths. Inhale, raise your heels and float to the front to flat back. As you exhale, bend forward to your straight legs. As you inhale, palms together and reaching up. Exhale, Samastiti. 2 more rounds. Inhale, Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stay here for 4 breaths. So send your hip back and up the ceiling, bringing more weight towards your heels. Ujjayi breathing. As you inhale, raise your heels, look to the front, float forward to Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samastiti. 1 last round. Inhale, up. Exhale, reach forward and fall all the way down. Inhale, flat back. Palms down, bend your knees, and exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, gracefully into your downward facing dog. Stay here for 4 breaths. So keeping your hip between the arms. As you reach your belly button behind, in between your legs. 2 more breaths. Ujjayi breathing. As you inhale, raise your heels up, look front, float to the front to flat back. As you exhale, sending forward bend. Inhale, palms together, reaching up, standing. Exhale, Samastiti. Stay here for 4 breaths with the eyes closed. So you find the steadiness onto both feet. Body one straight line. Taking all joints on top of each other, finding your center of gravity. One more breath. As you inhale, open your eyes and gaze forward. Inhale, your arms one side reaching up. Bend your elbows and clasp your elbows with your hands. Extend the spine further. Spacing out the front of your chest. Stay here for 4 breaths. Keep your feet very stable onto your mat. Ujjayi breathing, 3 more deep breaths. Slowly warm up your shoulders. 1 more deep breath. Keep your neck long. As you inhale, coming up. As you exhale, your arms extend behind, clasp your hands. Inhale, stretch your way, long spine. As you exhale, bend forward. Swing the arms, spine behind the back. Stay here for 4 breaths in your standing forward bend. 3 more deep breaths. So take a time to stack your hips on top of your knees and the ankles. 1 more breath. As you exhale, your hands lower down to the floor. So step back a little bit. It's easier to come up onto your half handstand. Reach your body forward. Okay, 1 more time. Inhale, exhale. Before you jump back. And as you inhale, elbow facing dog. Exhale, down facing dog. When you inhale, extrude your shoulders and bring your elbows down onto your dolphin. Stay here for 4 breaths with the right leg up to the ceiling. So make sure your hips are level. Stay here for 3 more breaths. Pushing through your heels and your left heel is stepping very firmly onto your mat. 1 more breath. Prepare for Warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale. As you inhale, push your elbows up. Right foot step between your hands. Press the back foot down on the floor. When you inhale, windmill your body up onto your Warrior 2 position. So your spine on top of pelvis, your arms on top of legs. In your long spine. As you exhale, straighten your head towards your right hand. Vira, Parasana 2. Warrior 2. Stay here for 4 breaths. Okay. Make sure your arms are parallel to the floor. 3 more breaths. So front leg hip is extra-rotated. 1 more deep breath. Then you exhale, left hand and left hip. Reach right arm to the front. Either hands on the block or on the floor. You come into half moon. Slowly reach forward. Then when you inhale, slowly push your whole body up by straightening up your right knee and push your back foot behind. Stable onto your right leg. When you're ready, reach your left hand to the ceiling. Adra, Chakrasana, half moon pose. So you can look towards your left hand. Stay here for 4 breaths. Very steady onto your pose. Keep it strong. Stay here for 3 more breaths. So keeping both sides of your body equal length and your chest and your hips are facing to your left side of your long mat. 1 more breath. As you in, slowly turn your chest down, facing forward. And so you're coming up onto your right leg, catching your left big toe in a long spine. As you exhale, left hip extra rotated. When you inhale, reach out your left leg to the side, right arm to the side. Standing really tall. Stay here for 4 breaths. So remain your spine stacking on top pelvis. Ujjayi breathing. 2 more deep breaths. Very steady onto your right leg. 1 more breath. Inhale. As you exhale, bend your left knee. Slowly reach left behind, hands down, step back to your Ardha Asana. In a long spine. And lower the elbows down to the floor in the dolphin. And when ready, let it up the ceiling, change sides. Stay here for 4 breaths. Keeping both hips same level. Stay here for 2 more breaths. So the head is not touching the floor. It's lifted in between the arms. And when you inhale, slowly straighten the elbows and step your left foot between the hands. Back foot ground down. Distance of 3.5 feet. When you inhale, windmill up, coming up onto your Virabhadrasana 2 stance for 2. When you're ready, look towards your left hand. Stay here for 4 breaths. So hip chest facing to the long side of your right side mat. Stay here for 2 more breaths. Ujjayi breathing. You're nice. Stay here for 1 more breath. Then exhale, right hand, right hip. Slowly reach your spine forward, hands on the floor or on the block. So you step in the middle of mat, right foot. When ready, inhale. Straighten the left knee as you push your body up and turn your hip and your body towards the right side of the mat. So top leg hug it in, right arm to ceiling. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Make sure your core muscles are engaged. Stay here for 4 breaths. So either look in the side or you can look towards your right hand. Stay here for 3. So most of the weight is on your left leg. 1 more breath. Prepare to stand up with your left leg. So as you exhale, right hand, right hip, straighten your chest down. When you inhale, coming up, standing with your left leg. And catch your right big toe with your 3 fingers. Inhale, long spine. As you exhale, rotate right hip to the side. When you inhale, kick your leg out to the side, left arm reaching out the side as well. Stay here for 4 breaths. Long spine. Keep both shoulders same level. Both sides of the body equal length. Stay here for 3 more breaths. Very steady onto your left leg. 2 more breaths. As you exhale, bend your right knee. Slowly release. Left foot, right foot, step back. Hands coming down, down facing dog. Okay. Then from the inhale, raise your heels, bend your knees. Your feet float to the front. To flat back. Exhale. Bend forward. Inhale, palms together, reaching up. And exhale, Samasthiti. Second set, a little bit more intense. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the ceiling. Bend your elbows and catch on the elbow on each side. As you extend the spine. Stay here for 4 breaths. A little bit deeper on the spine extension from the first one. Stay here for 3. Keep legs strong. 2 more breaths. As you inhale, coming up. When you exhale, your arms extend behind, clasp your hands. In a stretch your way, open the chest As you exhale, hand forward. Coming down onto your Hasta Baddha Uttanasana. Hands bound behind your back in standing forward bend. Stay here for 2 more breaths. Ujjayi breathing. As you exhale, bend your knees, lower your hands down to the mat. So step back a little bit, it's easy for you to actually lift your feet off the ground. So from here, inhale, long spine. Exhale, heel raise. One more time, inhale. And exhale, float up. Chaturanga. And upward facing dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Inhale, exhale, rotate your shoulders and elbows lower down. Right leg up to the ceiling. So you can repeat with both arms down. If you're alright, so you reach your left hand to the back. Stay close towards your left foot, or you can catch your left ankle. So a little bit balanced over here onto your single leg dolphin pose. Stay here for 3 more breaths, looking behind. Stay strong onto your legs. So make sure your right hip is inter-rotated. 1 more breath, very steady onto your whole entire body. Inhale. And exhale, left forearm down. So from here, straighten our elbows, right foot up between the hands, left foot down. From inhale, coming up into your warrior 2 stance first. Set up your spine and your legs. Then exhale, straight lean your body onto your right leg. Option 1, keep your hand onto your thigh. You can go a bit deeper, right hand coming down onto the floor or on the block. Into your Utthita Parshva Konasana. Stay here for 4 breaths. So make sure your front leg knee is stacking on top of the ankle. 2 more breaths, long spine. You can bring your palms down to the floor if you're ready. Inhale. And exhale. Left hand and left hip. You're going to lean forward. Right hand in the front. So you step your left foot in the middle. So take a time to lift your body up onto your half moon. Variation, bend your left knee. So left hand slowly catch onto your left foot. So take a time to hug in your hips. The chest, hip facing side of your mat. Stay here for 4 breaths, long spine. Steady onto your right leg. Look side up the ceiling. 2 more breaths. Prepare for your dancer pose. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly turn the hip down. Still holding onto your left foot. So you're coming up, balancing with your right leg. Right arm extending behind, catching on the left ankle. Long spine inhale. As you exhale, slowly kick your left leg behind. So maintain your chest facing forward into your Natarajasana, dancer pose. Stay here for 4 breaths. Refocus onto your breathing. Strong stance, 2 more breaths. Hang on. Inhale. Exhale, release. Left foot step back, hands coming down. Back into your Adho Mukha Shavasana. Catch your breath. And when you inhale, rotate your shoulders and lower the elbows down in the dolphin. Chain the sides. Inhale, left leg up. Stay here, maintain. I can go a little bit more intense. Right hand moving to the side of your right foot, or you can catch your ankle, provided your heels on the floor. Stay here for 4 breaths. Engage your core muscles. 3 more breaths. Steady onto your legs. One more breath. So right arm back to the front on the floor. As you inhale, push up, straighten the elbows. Left foot step forward, back foot coming down. Inhale, women up to your warrior 2 stance first. When you exhale, your left forearm lower down onto your left thigh, right arm over towards the head. Stay here. Or go a bit deeper, your left hand on the block or on the floor. Into your Utthita Paschimottanasana. Stay here for 4 breaths. So make sure your core muscles are engaged. 3 more breaths. Okay, bring your whole left palm on the floor. Last 2. So make sure your back foot, the edges of the foot barreled down. When you exhale, right hand on hip. Left reaching out on the floor on the block. Step in. When ready, inhale, slowly press up into your half moon variation. Bend your right knee. So you catch your right ankle, right hand. And hug in your right leg. Chest open. Belly in. Either look side. If you're alright, look up to the ceiling. Stay here for 4 breaths. Steady. Ujjayi breathing. 2 more breaths. Prepare for dancer pose. And inhale, so you turn your hip down. So coming up onto your standing, balancing your left leg. Left arm behind. Catch your right ankle with both hands. Inhale, long spine. Chest open, exhale, keep it behind. At your comfortable level. Natrajasana, dancer pose, stay here for 4 breaths. Both chest facing forward. 2 more breaths. Strong onto both legs. Inhale. And exhale really slowly. Step back, hands down. In and out, facing dog, catch your breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, heel raise, look to the front. Go to the front. 2 flat back. Exhale. Standing forward bend. Inhale, palms together to standing. Exhale, Samasthiti. Second sequence, a little more intense. Prepare yourself. Staying strong onto your legs, spine upright. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the ceiling, catching by the elbows into Urdhva Baddhasana. Upper salute, bounded hands. Slowly extend the spine, keeping the hip between the arms. And breathe, looking somewhere towards the front of the ceiling. Feel the weight onto your feet equally. As you inhale, spine upright. Exhale, release your arms, extend behind. Clasp your hands and stretch your way from the back. As you exhale, bend forward from your hips, coming down into your Baddha Hasta Uttanasana. Hands bound, full forward bend. Looking behind of your legs and keep the neck long. Stacking your hips on top of your knees and ankles. And stay here and breathe. As you inhale, bend your knees, release your arms to the floor. Exhale, step back. Slightly prepare for your Ardha Adho Mukha Vrikshasana. Half handstand. Inhale. Raise your heels up. As you exhale, lean your weight onto your arms. Float the feet up and jump back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale. Extend, rotate the shoulders and bring your elbows down to the floor into Ardha Pincha. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bend your right knee. Steady onto your right arm and your left leg. So you reach your left hand towards your left foot. Or option, just keep your left arm on the ground. So make sure your left heel planted onto the mat. Engage your core muscles, looking behind of your standing leg. Stay here and breathe. Exhale, release your left forearm down. In your step, right foot forward between your hands. Exhale, left foot press down on the mat. As you inhale, slowly come up onto your Virabhasana 2. Exhale, intern, rotate your right shoulder. Bring your arm down underneath of your right leg. Bend your right elbow, reaching behind your hand. Left arm stretch behind, either hook onto the fingers or right hand catches your left wrist. Stretch your arms away towards your straight leg so that the chest is more open. Into your Baddha Utthita Paschimottanasana, bounded side angle pose. Keep both legs equally weighted and keep the neck long. Breathe slowly. Stay strong onto both legs. Inhale. And as you exhale, look down floor. Inhale, left foot step forward. Start to shift your weight towards the right leg. Lean forward. And when you're ready, inhale, raise up your left leg away from the floor into your Baddha Ardha Chandrasana, bounded harmon pose, balancing onto your right leg. Keep your eyes to the floor. Exhale, release your left foot down. Start to shift your weight towards your left leg. And when you're ready, inhale, start to lift your right foot up as you lift your spine up, balancing onto your left leg, coming into your Swarga Dvijasana. So option, keep your right knee bent. Otherwise, slowly inhale, extend your right knee into your full Bird of Paradise pose. Raise steady onto your left leg, chest up. Look somewhere to the front. Stay here and breathe. As you exhale, release right foot down. Release your hands on the floor. Right foot step back, left foot step back into down facing dog. Extend, rotate your shoulders, bring the elbows on the floor. Change leg. Inhale, left leg up the ceiling. Exhale, bend your left knee. Find balance onto your left forearm and your right leg. So you extend your right arm, right hand reaching onto your left foot, holding onto it. Stay strong onto your core muscles, looking behind. Fully extend your right knee. Stay here and breathe. Exhale, release your right forearm down. Inhale, step your left foot forward between your hands. So you come up onto your Virabhasana 2. As you exhale, intern, rotate your left shoulder. Bring it down underneath of your left thigh by bending the elbow. Right arm extend behind. Either hook under the fingers or your left hand catches your right wrist. And so you stretch your arms towards your right leg. keeping your chest and hip facing to the side of your right side of your mat, into your Badak Otita Paschimottanasana, bounded side angle pose. Stay here and breathe. Still engaging onto your core muscles, keeping both legs equally weighted. As you exhale, look to the floor. Inhale, step right foot in between your mat, so you find balance and shift your weight onto your left foot. Inhale, reach your spine forward and so you raise your right leg up into your Baddha Ardha Chandrasana, bounded Hamun pose, balancing onto your left leg. Fully engage your core muscles. Exhale, release your right foot down. Start to shift your weight onto right foot. Slowly inhale. Reach your spine up to the ceiling. As you lift your left leg up, keep a knee bend or your knees straight, coming into your Swarga Dvijasana, bird or paradise pose. Keep your eyes at one point. Make sure your whole spine is stacking on top of your pelvis. Stay very strong onto your right leg. Your arms are still binding onto your left leg. Chest broaden across. Stay here and breathe. Exhale, release your left foot down slowly, hands on the floor, left foot step back, right foot step back into your downward facing dog. Catch your breath. As you inhale, raise your heels, float to the front into your Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, stand up tall, palms together, look into your hands. Exhale, hands at the side. Next, we're going to move into inversion. So step back and bring your knees down. So you can place your form on the ground. We're going to do Shavasana. And from there, we can actually move on into Pincha Marasana, Feather Peacock Pose. So how far is your elbows in your Shavasana, your headstand, yeah? So you can set up your hands like this. So your elbows is as wide as your shoulders. And from here, lace your fingers and have your hands like a cup. And from here, when you're ready, so you place the back of your head into your palms. Good support. Then when you inhale, you just roll up and move your arm bone in socket. So when you inhale, toes, push your hip back and up the ceiling. As you exhale, walk slowly towards your elbows. So you will stack your hip on top of your shoulders. Then ready, slowly bend your knees and bring your hips close towards your hip. Stay here in baby headstand, or you can choose to fully extend your legs up the ceiling. Shavasana, headstand. Stay for a couple of breaths. Okay. Balancing onto your forearm. Your head, keep it very light onto your mat. Keep your neck long, legs strong. Engage your core muscles. Stay here for 2 more breaths. Steady, your thighs are inter-rotated. Then exhale, bend knees. Gracefully lower down onto your toes. And push your hip back, forehead down, arm aside into Balasana Child Pose. Just catch your breath. Okay, and inhale coming up into your Vajrasana. So you can attempt your Pinchamarasana. So the difference is just that your head is actually lifted up from the ground from your Shavasana. So from here, have your fingers all spread out and your shoulders rotated, and bring your forearm down. So make sure you have a very strong foundation onto your forearm, so you grip it onto your mat with your fingers. So very steady onto your forearm over here. Then really in and coming up onto your toes, walk front. So you can choose to have one leg up at a time. Maybe it's easy for you. So in and up, so you lean your body over. Top leg stays straight. When you're ready, slowly right leg goes up into your Pranayama. Stay here strong. You can look somewhere to the floor in between your forearm, or look somewhere behind of your forearm. So when you come down, release one by one, and then knees down and into your child pose. And you're coming up. So make sure if you're using one leg to go up, you need to actually go up again, but change your legs. So this is to make sure their spine are balanced. Yeah. So otherwise, you have one side is actually much stronger than the side. So let's go for the other leg. All right. So set up your forearm, shoulders, rotate. So you push up. Hold the feet a bit closer. So you get your hip as much as on top of your shoulders. So in one leg up. Okay, when you're ready, exhale. Okay, slowly your thighs turn in. As you straighten up your legs to the ceiling. Engage your core muscles. Find your balance. Keep breathing. Rocking your legs. Engage your core muscles. Right, so coming down. One time. Toes down, knees down. Weight down into your child pose. Catch your breath. And so coming up. All right. So we're going to attempt from Shavasana into your Pranayama. All right. So you can use a wall if you find it's very hard to actually stabilize into your inversion. So otherwise, you can stay in the middle studio. Yeah. So your hands remain in your with the fingers like this lace when you move up into your Pranayama later. Yeah. So same thing. So set out your forearm onto your mat nicely, and then bring the back head into your palms. Yeah. So touch toes, shoulders, roll back, and move your arm into your socket. Coming up, walk close. Coming up onto your Shavasana. So from here, when you're ready, inhale, so you push up into your Pranayama. Steady. Head down. So you're coming down. And child pose. It's a little bit intense from here, moving from your headstand to your Feather Peacock Pose. It's a little bit advanced. And instead coming up, you're sitting. So it can be quite scary sometimes. You can always use the wall. So you're going to cool down now. Let's take a seat. So from here, lean forward and cross your legs. Stretch leg out in front of a mat. Adjust on sitting bones. You're going for a twist. Yeah. So from here, bend your right knee. Make sure you're sitting onto your sitting bones. We're going to go into Ardha Machinasana, half log fish pose with the variation of a leg straight. So in your arms up to the ceiling, long spine. As you exhale, rotate spine to right side. You can hold your right leg for support and bring your left arm outside of your right leg. Then spine long, right hand behind, sitting tall. So your chest facing right side of your mat. You can look side or look across right shoulder. Stay here for 4 breaths. So make sure both our legs are pressing down onto your mat firmly. Stay here for 3 more breaths. So the whole spine is participating onto the rotation. 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Alright, inhale, release. Exhale, stretch out. And release down. Then bend your left knee, chin side. Adjust sitting bone. Inner arms upright. Long spine. As you exhale, this time rotate to your left side. Hold your left thigh with left hand. And then bring your right arm on the outside of your left leg. Inhale, long spine again. And exhale. So firm up your right leg. Look side, look across your left shoulder. Stay here for 4 breaths. In your Ardha Asana, half of the Lord Fish pose. Stay here for 2 more breaths. As you inhale, release, arms straight. Exhale, stretch your leg out. And arms lower down. So you can go into Gomukhasana. So from here, just bend your knees, right leg down, and your left on top. So you can lift your hip up just to adjust your knees on top of each other and place it back down the floor, your hips. So the outer edge of your foot is pressing on the mat. Then from inner arm straight, you're going to bend forward. Exhale, hands lower down, stay here, or slowly bring your chest towards your thighs. But make sure your hips are not lifted up, it's grounded. Stay here. Or fully extend your elbows to the front of you. Release your lower back. And feel stretch on the outside of your hips, the glutes. Stay here for 3 more breaths. As you inhale, so coming up, lean back and release your legs. Chin side, right. Your left and your right on top. If your hip up, adjust. Stack your knees on top of each other. And then make sure both sitting bones are grounded. So in your long spine, as you exhale, slowly bring your chest forward to your thighs. Or exhale again, pour your whole chest onto your thighs. Stay here. Or next level, reach your hands forward, fully extend your elbows, but keep your arms active. Stay here for 4 breaths. So make sure your sitting bones are still grounded onto your mat. 2 more breaths. As you inhale, coming up, lean back and release your legs slowly to the front. Then from your cross your legs, I'm going to turn to the front of you. So you can choose to sit in Sukhasana or Ardha Shavasana with the left leg in, right leg out. We're going to perform Nadi Shodhana just to balance up our energy. So adjust on sitting bones. So bring your left hand in Chi Mudra, right hand into Nasaki Mudra. So have your index finger and your middle finger touching the base of a thumb. The last 2 fingers fully stretched out. We're going to alternate nose breathing. That is Shavasana. So let's begin. Before begin, inhale both nostrils. Exhale. Inhale both nostrils. Right close the thumb, exhale left. Inhale left. Left close ring finger, exhale right. Inhale right. Right close the thumb, exhale left. Inhale left. Left close ring finger, exhale right. One more minute. Inhale right. Right close, exhale left. Inhale left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Close, exhale right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right close, exhale left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue. Make sure spine upright all time. Shoulders relax. Keep your head straight. Few more rounds. Focus on your breathing. Last set. So we exhale through left nostril. They can stop. Once you finish, just bring your hands onto your knees in Chin Mudra. Maintain the eyes closed. Then from here, slowly release your legs to the front of a mat. You're going to Shavasana. So you roll down onto your mat. So just shoulders roll out and down towards your hips. Adjust your hips and keep your legs apart. And your palms facing the ceiling. So start to feel your body very heavy onto your mat. Relax your facial muscles, relax your shoulders, your arms all the way down towards your fingertips. Relax your torso, relax your heart, relax your hips, relax the top of your thighs, your shin, your ankles, all the way down to your toes. Relax. Just allow the gravity to hold you down. Breathe slowly. Observe your breathing. Get the breath long and deep. Let go all the tension in your body into the ground. So you inhale awareness into you. Gently move the fingers and the toes. Legs together, arms over the head. In a stretcher way. Exhale, release. Knees to chest, hug it in. With your arms catch by the elbows. And rock your way side to side. Massage your back. As you exhale, lean back side. Inhale, press up into your seating. Keep your eyes closed. Palms to your heart. Rub palms together. Energize palms to closed eyes. Receive your energy. Rub palms together. Energize palms towards your ears. Receive your knowledge. Last one. Energize palms towards your face, your head, coming down towards your chest, your back, your thighs, your legs, your arms and shoulders, palms towards your heart. 3 closings. Inhale, reach your arm and ceiling. As you exhale, thank you for your energy. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, feeling grateful for the practice. Last one. Inhale. May your practice take root into your heart. 3 ohms. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste, and thank you. And see you soon again. Have a great day. Namaste, my name is iRyne. Today we're going to practice Yogavatar Glow. So, Namaste, my name is iRyne. Welcome